So hi everyone. In this video we solve the question reverse a string. So what is given in the question? We are given a string and we have to simply reverse it. So if this is a particular string G E E K S, so what will be the reverse of it? S K E E G. So this will be the reverse. So we have to do it. We have to perform the reverse of the string. So what is the naive approach we can follow? We have this string that is basically the character array. What we can do, we can traverse it from the end towards the starting. Okay, towards the starting, we start from the end towards the starting, and we copy all the characters in another temporary string. Okay, we copy it in another string of the same size because the size does not change. Okay, so we require another string, that is we requires an auxiliary space of the size, that is the size of the array. Okay, and we traverse it from the backward direction to the front, and we copy these elements into the new auxiliary string. Okay, we return it, but this requires a time complexity of order of n and a space complexity of order of n, because this space matter on the size of the string that is given to us. Okay, so we have to do it in better space complexity because it is not a acceptable space complexity. Okay, so what we can do, we follows a two pointer approach. Okay, we follow a two pointer approach in which we have a pointer that is pointing at the starting index, that is at the starting index. Okay, and we have another pointer that is at the ending index. So what we are doing, we are swapping the value present at the ith position and the jth position. We are swapping it, and we are incrementing I by one position, and j, which is pointing to the end, we are decrementing it, and the ith, which is pointing to the starting position, we're gonna increment it, and we will follow this procedure until I is smaller than j. Okay, so firstly our I would be at the starting index, j would be at the ending index. Okay, now what we'll do, we swap it. So after swapping, s will come here at the first index, and g will be at the last index. Now what we'll do, we'll make our I from here we move I to here. Okay, and j from here we move j to here. Okay, that is basically increment I by 1, j minus 1. Okay, we are making j as minus 1. Okay, now same we apply here. We swap these two position, and we increment I by 1 and decrement j by 1,
5 o'clock.
and we do it until I is less than j. Okay, while I is less than j, we continue to do it, and this approach requires us a time complexity of order of n, because at max we are traveling the total length of the array using the two pointers. Okay, and what is the space complexity required here? We does not require any space here. Okay, we do not require any space here, so our space complexity would be constant. Okay, now we look at the pseudocode for it. So we have our ith at the 0th at the first index, and jth at the ending index, and until while our j is greater than I, that particularly means I is less than j, what we are doing, we are swapping it, and we are incrementing I by 1, and we are decrementing j by 1. Okay, and at the end what we'll do, we'll return our s. If we want the string to be returned or the array to be returned, we'll return that particular string or array. Okay, so this is a very easy question. So bye. If you have any doubt, you can feel free to ask. Okay.